Yo, what up YouTube? So I'm making you guys a special video, guys. You're probably wondering what the hell is wrong with that monitor. Bro, that monitor, I don't know what it is, bro. This is my third one from Samsung. They glitch out for like the first 15 minutes and then it goes to normal. Like, it's completely crazy. Supposedly it's like a manufacturing issue, but you already know it doesn't really bother me because I have a bunch more monitors over here, and it is what it is, guys. Now look, in this video, guys, I do want to go over my game plan, a strategy that you guys could actually follow, and it's very, very simple, man. The only problem you're gonna have is letting go of ego, man. Ego is very, very destructive, and ego will be the reason why a lot of you guys cannot continue elevating in your journey, guys. So again, what's up, YouTube? I'm glad to be back. I'm healthy. I'm actually feeling a lot better than I've ever felt ever, guys. I'm about to be a dad any day now, guys. So I did do the crazy unthinkable, guys, and I gave my life to Jesus Christ because I want to be a dad that puts God first. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to live to impress nobody. I don't want to do nothing, man. You know, I got a crown to carry and I got a daughter to raise. So you know what? Giving my life to Jesus was the biggest decision I've ever made in my life. And honestly, it is the best one I've ever done, guys. As you guys can see, I speak better, I look better, I look good, I look clean, I look healthy, man. And this is all to the glory of God, guys. Again, I'm not a religious person. I'm not here to preach religion. I'm not here for none of that, bro. I am a God-fearing man, and I do put God in everything that I do, guys. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, guys. In this video, I'm gonna just strictly teach you guys my game plan, a strategy. And of course, if you guys wanna put it into your plan in order for you guys to be successful in trading like how I have. Again, I don't wanna say I'm the most successful trader in the world, but I do believe success in trading is attaining a certain amount of money at the end of the month, which actually can be anywhere from $1 to even $100 to $1,000. Doesn't matter, bro. Just attaining that little profitable dollar margin, whatever you want to call it. And brother, it's being successful, brother. Again, even being up $10 is successful because you're not losing, especially in an industry where you guys are consistently blowing accounts and failing. But anyways, too much talking, man. I do want to go into a few things, and let's get it, man. Let's get it. All right, so first thing I do is, honestly, when I wake up, I listen to a little bit of worship, right? Now, the cool thing is when you listen to music like this, bro, you can see that, you can feel it, like you can just sense, like, I don't know about you guys, like I just sense the Holy Spirit in me every single time, bro. Every single time. To me, it's when my hairs stand up, I get goosebumps, the whole 9 yards, bro. I don't listen to rap music anymore. I don't listen to none of that because it's just like what you listen to, bro, and what when you're rapping and what you're preaching, bro. Like, I'll be real with you, bro. Like, the death is, you know, like death and life is in the power of the tongue. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be very careful what you preach and what you're singing and what you're screaming, dog. Again, life and death are in the power of the tongue. So when you out here speaking all that negative shit, listening to music like, you know, killing and this and that, I'll be real with you, man. You guys are speaking that death over your life, my brother. You don't want to speak that death over your life and nothing, man. It's glory to God always 24/7, man. Let's get it. So basically, after I have my whole morning routine done, I usually do a coffee. This morning I did do my coffee. I'm going on a 36-hour fast, actually. So I have, well, let's see. I started last night at 9 o'clock at night. I stopped eating. It's currently about to be 7:34 in the morning. So my fast ends. I'm 9% complete, and it ends at Sunday at 9 in the morning. So I'm pretty excited about that. A little 36-hour fast is a great reset to your whole entire body, your mind, everything, guys. So I do recommend at least a 36-hour fast. 24 hours, it's good, but you need to hit 36 hours in order to get the most out of your fast, bro, because then you're giving yourself a whole entire reset. So for people that are gonna have struggling issues with trying to kind of like let go of those bad habits, I'm telling you guys, I think if you guys dog a 36-hour fast, you guys will think, you guys will talk, and you guys will see clearly. I'm talking about that path that you really wanna walk on will be illuminated, and it will be a lot better, and it'll be a lot easier to walk on once you are able to complete at least a 36-hour fast, because you're giving yourself a whole entire reset for the best. Now, me, I am only trading GJ for the last 5 years since coronavirus came, guys. I was a gold trader. I was a Euro and a GBP USD trader, guys. I used to trade Euro USD and GBP USD literally in the beginning of my whole entire trading career. It did pretty well for me. Really, you know, sometimes it did good, sometimes it didn't. Depends on my ego. Realistically speaking, I went on these really nice runs and then I just kind of fucked it up. But you know, it is what it is. And then I got famous trading gold for a little bit. And I stopped trading gold because coronavirus came and it was just like 80 pip spreads and it was crazy. If you guys were trading gold during coronavirus, you know how, you know you couldn't do it anymore. You had to stop, literally. You would have the most insane, like you'd enter and you'd be like draw down 40 pips off the bat. You couldn't even trade gold. So I started trading GBP, JPY. Even GBP, JPY was pretty aggressive even then. But ever since then, 2020, I just stopped trading everything else. And I've just been strictly giving my life to GBP, JPY if I'm going to get on these charts. Correct? Now, that's one important thing, guys. You got to stick to a pair and start mastering your psychology around that pair. Now, one thing is I've never had FOMO anymore. I don't have FOMO anymore, and I used to suffer from FOMO, especially when you're a signal caller, or you're just using your social media to, provide some, results in order to look better, feel better, and about yourselves and stuff like that. Like, hey, look, I do better than you. I caught this play, this and that, and that's one that's one thing that's gonna, separate a lot of people, because you're either a trader or you're either a marketer. You really can't be both. You can't be both, right? Now, I don't have the FOMO anymore, so if you guys are struggling with the FOMO, I'm telling you guys, once you master one pair, and you don't really, mastering a pair doesn't mean winning every single trade, but it's kind of more of like following a plan behind that pair. That is what mastering a pair is. Following a game plan to that pair. Win or lose, you still followed it. That is the best. So again, guys, that's for FOMO. Again, guys, FOMO is the death of everything. I'm telling you, patience will kill you, bro. But yeah, I don't have any FOMO anymore since I've been only dedicated to only trading one pair, guys. So one pair, one session. It could be multiple sessions, whatever it is, depending on your swings. There are some times where I do take a New York session trade and I do win, do lose. It is what it is, but I do find myself way more confident in the London session. So I do trade GJ London session. Now let's go over my whole entire routine on GJ London session. All right, so now that we are on the technical side, guys, right now we already locked in mentally, emotionally, spiritually, we locked in right now. Now it's time to hit the decently hard part right here. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. Technicals can be a little bit brutal, especially for people who don't know anything about market structure. So now I'm gonna start you guys off with the daily, right? Now, one thing that I like to do on the daily is I like to see kind of like where the trend is at. You know what I'm saying? Like over here, I can see that we have a resistance, right? Now, the fact that we got a resistance up here is now some people can get a little bit confused when it comes to the resistance, right? Now, if you guys look here on the bottom right, I do have Liquid Brokers right over here, guys. If you guys want to join Liquid Brokers, they are regulated, guys. They're a great platform. I'll put my link down below. I actually work with them, and I have an affiliate link, guys. So what happens with my affiliate link, I get bonuses, I get commissions, rewards, and recognition, guys. So it helps me support me, guys, by trading on a regulated broker under my link, guys. And I'll even create in my next video, guys, I'm going to create a whole entire group chat type of module there, guys, for people who are trading in my under my link, just to support me, guys. I'll give you guys free signals, some winning signals, the whole 9 yards. So the more you're trading, guys, the more recognition, the more bonuses, the more rewards and commissions that I do make. Again, this is all fully transparent, guys. Again, it does help me, it helps me and my family, the whole 9 yards, guys, right? So I am gonna sit up here on the daily. Now I do have more daily resistance up here now, but I'm not gonna pay attention to this, right? Because this, even though it happened July 11th, 2024, this is like a whole ass year and a plus. I'm not worried about what's happened over here. Why? Because I'm worried about where price is at. Now, price was here yesterday. It was here this week, pardon me. It was here this week. So I'm gonna be focused on this level right over here as the major level. Now, one thing that I did do and did teach in a certain way was, now since this is a daily level, guys, you can actually change the style, guys. You can put a background if you want to put like a blue line right there, just so that way you guys can know that it's a daily. I recommend it. Now we have a daily resistance right up there, and my daily resistance isn't going to be perfect, guys, but I do have it in a certain area where I know we have been rejecting this area. We've been faking out this area. So we have fake outs, we have rejections and fake outs, more fake outs, rejections, fake outs, rejections, and now we are currently rejecting the shit out of that area. I ain't gonna lie, this was an ugly range to be in, and I don't want nothing. I don't want no part of it, and I'm glad we got out of this range. So now I have my daily resistance. Now I do want to have a nice little daily support. Now this area right over here is going to be very strong for me as well. Now the reason why I'm choosing this area as well is because, again, guys, we have some rejections and we have some fake outs within this area more fake outs, and more break and retest rejections within this area, guys. Again, I'm going to use these targets. I'm going to use these zones just for targets, just in case if I'm bullish or I'm bearish. But it's kind of like in a certain situation where it's just like there's a high probability we're going to come down to this, which is what, like 200 pips away, just in case. This is 250 pips away. So now I'm going to go to the 4 hour. Now my zones are about to start getting a lot smaller, and pay attention, lock in, because you're about to notice what I'm doing, right? So I have my daily range. Now my daily range is between this one. Now some people again might trade totally different and they might correct me, but then again, guys, everybody completely trades different. And it's like when ICT traders and regular price action support resistant traders, they teach the same shit. It's just ICT traders sell $2,000 zooms because of the nice fancy words that they say. Again, right now I have my 4 hour zone right over here. Now notice how I have so much little levels of support and resistance. I guess some people would call them order blocks, liquidity sweep areas, somewhere where you can Judas swing. Anyways, let me stop. So now I got my 4 hour. Now I do want to put another little few zones over here. Now I do got like a nice little zone over here that I really do like. So this is pretty aggressive area that I do like. So I got some rejections right over here, break and retest, more rejections. I like that. I like this area right over here. So this is an area that I do want to target. Now I'm going to do another area right over here as well. Now, even though this area right over here has a nice little solid retest, now I'm still going to leave it there because if you see, same shit, break, retest, fake outs, the whole 9 yards, right? So I got two little levels. If you want to switch that up, you can change it. But honestly, I'm going to leave it blue. And I do recommend to leave it blue because they are very, very, like, they're powerful zones, right? Now, on the 30-minute, now this is where we change it up. Now, on the 30-minute, you're going to see so many more areas where we can target, we can tap in the whole 9 yards. Now, you see over here, now we got a little nice little area right over here that I do like. And again, like, there might be a lot of little zones and lines, but these are 80 pip gaps, man. These are 80 pip, 100 pip gap moves right over here that you guys can be getting. So now I'm just going to be trading all in between these zones. That's all I'm going to do. I'm going to find areas and I'm going to put zones in between them, my little support and resistance areas. I like this area right over here. Boom, this is perfect. This is solid. I love this area. Boom, I love it. Boom, this is a nice little target just in case. Now I'm going to reset my chart. Now, what did I do now? So now I have an area where basically I am bullish and I am bearish and I got my zones, right? I got my zones. I'm going to be trading between these zones. If I'm bullish, then I'm going to be buying from one zone to another zone, selling from one zone to another zone if I'm bearish. But at least I have now my zones or my targets, and these are realistic targets, and these are realistic areas where I can take profit or that I can target, correct? Now, I don't know how you guys trade. I trade with price action, support, resistance. I like to use my fundamentals with my technicals. But now that I do have an area where I am bullish and I am bearish in this situation, if let's say, for example, if this was, let's say if this was London, correct? If this was London session and then this is how the markets are looking, then I'd like to switch between the 30-minute and the 5-minute, right? Now, I do like taking my entries on the 5-minute because I do want to get the lowest stop loss possible and well, the best stop loss possible in this situation. If we had a bullish engulfing candle right over here, I'd probably take the buy and then I'd put the stop loss underneath all these lows. And one thing about this trade is, and every other single trade based on these market conditions, guys, is the more you can breathe on your stop loss, the better your trades are going to be, guys. All I'm saying is there's no such thing as a 15, 20 pip stop loss anymore, man. It's pretty aggressive with these times. And I do like taking my 5-minute entry in confluence with my 15-minute, 30-minute, and going on between these zones. You know what I'm saying? So in this situation, I'd probably, if I were to take a buy in this area, I definitely wouldn't get greedy with it. And I would be targeting this area right over here, which either way is still going to give me more than 60, 70 pips. Like, look at that, bro. Like, you cannot be greedy. That's one thing, guys. If you guys are still going to be greedy, then you guys kind of deserve, you know, to get clapped here and there. You know what I'm saying? And that's just me being super, super, super real with you guys, right? So let's keep going. Now, again, how am I going to be able to determine if I do want to take this trade? Again, I got all my zones. I got everything. Now, we can actually hit ChatGPT and we can actually ask ChatGPT in order to help us get a complete bias for the session. Now, I'm going to switch it over to the camera and then we'll be right back. Now, keep in mind, I've only been watching GJ which gives me a little bit of an advantage. But of course, you guys can have this advantage too. Like, I've only been trading GJ for the last 5 years. So me constantly having to look at GJ where it's at 24/7 to always look, it's kind of like clockwork. I know where GJ's been yesterday. I have a feeling where it's probably gonna go tomorrow, but I know where GJ is kind of like at all times. I'm like a babysitter to GJ, literally. It's amazing, right? So once you study something for so long, I'm telling you guys, it becomes literally like, GJ is like a religion that I follow now, like with my trading plan. It's ridiculous how I know where it's always at, or where it's been, or, you know, even certain areas where we've been here before. Like, oh, I know how GJ reacts, right? Like, this is a game where it's a lot of manipulation. And so if you can kind of count trends, if you can like see trends and spot trends before, you know that. Like, oh, we know this is a fake out. Like, have you guys ever seen a fake out and you're like, I know this is a fake out, and it actually fakes out? Because you guys are kind of accustomed to seeing those things. So seeing those patterns and being able to actually be like, yo, I know this pattern, let me just stay away. Now that's growth right there, and that is beautiful. I've made videos on this before, but you can actually use your ChatGPT in order to be your trading companion, right? So literally, I'm just gonna do a little voiceover. Hey Alice, so I'm about to trade GBP JPY Sunday market open. Currently right now it is 7:53 in the morning, August 2nd, 2025. The markets are closed, but based on what's happened since the last 24 hours and what's happened in the markets recently in these last few days, where are we fundamentally? Are we gonna continue bearish possibly, or are we gonna continue bullish? Now, I know you're gonna send me all the data, but I just want you to just take away all the BS and tell me why we're bullish or why we are bearish. Can you do that for me? Literally, I'll just send that in a little chat, boom, 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 a little voice to chat, send it over, and bro, look how quick this is, bro. Look how quick. Let me take this off the dark mode so you guys can see. Now, right over here, we got a bearish case, right? Oh my God. Bro, it's hard to focus. Okay, cool, there you go. So we do got a bearish case over here. Now we have bearish case sentiment, and then we have a bullish case sentiment, right? Now we have a Sunday open bias, and then we go to the bottom line. So over here it's saying bottom line, the short-term technicals bias is bearish. Oversold, oh, let me focus on me. So it says bottom line, the short-term technical bias is bearish, oversold and drifting downward. But if key levels hold in the lows, like 195's reversal bounce towards the 197, 199 range is possible. Market reaction at the 195.3 and 196, 900 levels is your tell. So now it's giving me fundamentals, and it's also giving me key level technical areas that I can be focused on. Right, so now that I do have a fundamental bias right there, so we are kind of leaning to the sell side, all I got to do is wait for my zones to be respected, for that resistance to become a support, that support to become a resistance. I wait for my candle confirmation, which you guys know candle confirmations. If not, I'll do another video on that soon. But like, let's say for example, we are at support and we fake out buys, and then we have some type of bearish engulfing candle, then I'm going to sell under that level of support, and I'm going to put that stop loss above that newfound resistance. Right now, my fundamentals and my technicals do line up. I'm in session, and I got my zones there ready. I'm going to target my next zones. So that's literally how I've been trading for the last 6 months, 7 months plus, and it's been going very, very well for me, guys. So again, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. Again, it all starts with you, man. If you guys want to take that step into your journey, all I'm saying is, if you guys really want to put your guys selves first, man, you guys got to stop watching all these other gurus, man, making it impossible for you to level up, man. It's very hard to respect your journey when somebody else's journey is blinding you, man. So again, guys, man, when you walk in your journey, man, you walk with your faith, you walk on your path, everything starts to clock in, man. And that all starts with you and your relationship with God, man. Don't be afraid to walk a new path, guys. Again, your future and your family depend on it, right? So again, guys, I hope you guys like this video, man. Again, all my links are down below, guys. Definitely tap in, lock in, man. Whatever questions you guys have, don't be afraid to put them down in the chat. Again, guys, I love you guys, man. Let's lock in and let's do it, man. 2025 is coming to an end very soon, and 2026 for sure is the year of the underdog, and that's you, man. So let's get it.